Hey guys, and welcome back to Rage 2. Now, contrary to where we are, we actually have not. It's been a day. It's been a day. Now, today I want to talk about the game itself. It's been about a week. I'm not sure when this is getting to you. Oh, it's getting too far away. The game's been up for a long time. What time this is getting to you? But thoughts on Rage as what this video is gonna be, as well as us doing, I don't know, us just bouncing around the map. We've done a little bit too much at this point. I had my lip, but I want to go over here and do an actual mission. Now I'm not sure if this is the best idea because he seems this person, a lot of levels in this range seem to be like 8, like almost max difficulty. So this may be rather difficult, knowing I haven't played at all. I'm just woke up, jumped in, that's not true, played some Let It Die, and now we're jumping in here to just talk about the game itself. Now, one of the things that I've been hearing, and I think it's universal, and I think it's kind of justifiably universal also, why don't we just teleport there? Me? I don't know. Anyways, the Rage 2's fundamental flaw, whatever you want to call it, is that this game is brilliantly done when it comes to combat. Everything feels so smooth, and you feel like you have power. My personal favorite that I don't want to like not give enough love to, is that the upgrade ability to me is amazing. Now I've heard a complaint about the upgrade ability where it becomes a little bit too much. Like for instance, the weapons. Take the pistol. No, or something that I would not use. Oh my god, can we get this shit? Location unknown. Fucking damn it. Anyway, that's a thing we can get. It's a prayer or something or whatever. Anyways, what I do know is this. So not only does it take Nantrite abilities. Sorry, there was a spider that I thought I killed, but now I'm worried I sprayed it with spray and it hasn't died. So I don't know if it just walked it off or what. Anyways, as you guys can see, it takes Feltrate to actually unlock this. So that's one currency that you got to keep in mind. The other one is weapon cores. So there's these weapon specific kind of core things, whatever. It's another currency, right? And then we got money. Okay, that's a lot. And now we have project points. All right. We're getting up there. And now we have special items that can unlock your given potential, basically. Your cyber augments. So when you kill a mutant, he'll drop life essence, and boom bam, now you can upgrade yourself. It's a lot. It's a lot. Also, if you find blueprints of these in the scattered shops within the wasteland, you'll unlock these to do better and greater things. Also a lot. Also just a lot. So, I don't know. I don't know exactly how I feel. I just know that, yep, it's a lot. So, that's kind of a part of the game. So, I have heard that criticism. Personally, I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I just play these games a lot, but it was pretty easy to understand. Basically, just collect everything and you'll be fine. Like, you don't need to, I don't know why you wouldn't pick up shit, you know? So, I think you're fine in that regard. Anyways, the thing I want to commend it on, though, is that it is one of the rare games where it does not put a throttle on your power, which I think is amazing. Again, I feel like in games like this where you're just a person in an open world, you start off as a little guppy that can barely kill one single enemy. And then eventually you, hopefully, if you are supposed to be this martyr, this like person that's supposed to take down this unstoppable force, hopefully that you have some teeth and you can actually back up that word with some actual actions. So yeah, that to me was amazing. That's my favorite part about the game, is that you are strong. You are impossibly strong. So much so that I have to crank it up to Nightmare in order for me to kind of like make enemies live long enough to where I feel like I can do combos, which is kind of weird. But again, I like the idea of like endless strength, basically. So as long as you're putting the time in, you're doing the side quests, you're doing all the other stuff, you have a right to be ungodly strong. In my opinion, but
it's important, young
yeah.
Ranger.
Don't you have a quest for me? You were the first one to have a quest for me, right? Did you lie to my goddamn face? If you did me dirty like that, I'll be so
I thought you
upset.
said the Eco-15 supercomputer was all you needed.
I have completed the serum sequence. It is ready to do its job, but it does not know what to work on. You see, I need to program it with a string of General Cross's own DNA.
Let me guess. I can find that in a heavily fortified base chock full of crazed murderers. Oh, and only I can pull it off?
Well, yes. Yes, indeed. You have a knack for mind reading, no?
They kind of
It is amusing. The DNA you need is stored in the old Authority Genetic Research Station, where the wicked Dr. Pendros would perform his obscene experiments. There they stored all DNA from all the Authority, including Cross. They will certainly have reacquired the facility for their projects. But hopefully you can, how you say, blast your way in?
That's what I do. Blast into things.
Yes, I know. That is why you are perfect for the job. Such an expert. Blaster.
You knew I was gonna...
Yes. Goodbye.
Yeah, so that's not a bad part of storytelling. They're kind of like aware of, oh, this is the whole fetch quest, meat grinder mentality of the game. Of course, you know, Grinder's gonna go to a place and eviscerate every and anything. Makes sense. Bye, weird. What's his name from Goonies? That's gotten like really fucked over, like slavery kind of. You know, let's not talk about it. Anyways,
Walker, I'm gonna ask you to go out on a limb for me here. I want you to go see an old war buddy of mine. He lives alone out in the wetlands. Now you and me and everyone else fighting a good fight owes this man a whole lot. I'm gonna need you to go check on him for me.
Yeah, I'll go. I just love it when you're all secretive and mysterious like that.
Thanks, Walker. It means a lot to me.
what was that? Cult of the Death God. Yeah, see, that's the thing I think we're supposed to do. But wait. No, double cross that Cult of the Death God. Is that the one? Cult of the Death God. Okay. Yeah, so maybe this is where we meet the old guy. Because, by the way, I linked my Bethesda account, and this dropped for us. Sorry, we're gonna get a weapon, but is he talking about the old guy who we played in the first game? Because we're doing that. That's actually something. I want to know about that guy. I actually really like Rage 2, like a lot. I was one of the few people, I guess. I always say that because I always hear people talk such shit about the game. But I'm just like, I liked it a lot. I thought it was great. Anyways, I may be alone. But anyways, when it comes to the story of Rage, again, they're like, that's fun. Where it did that cute kind of thing where it was like, hey, by the way, you know, you're gonna go kill those people, right? Haha, because you always do those things. It's so self-aware, but it's also not. And to me, it's the most odd thing ever if you have experienced the Rage 2 story, because just to give some context, so that guy who just talked to us, Marshall, I think his name is, he had a quest to where he asked us if we could go get one of his like people. So one of his people is like a spy, but he took her in when she was a kid, addicted to chems. Now he kept giving her chems because whatever, right? That's just what he did. It's the wasteland, you know. But there's this really weird moment, and this is kind of a light spoiler, but the friend dies. Not the friend, the trooper friend, the person who he knew since she was a child. And then he just kind of is like, I'm gonna miss that person. Well, upward and onward, and I'm just like, it doesn't do anything. Like, they don't show you that character enough to make you care about them so that you're affected by their death, but also they don't make Marshall a good enough reason either to, like, he doesn't seem affected by it either. So it's just like, well, what was this intended to do? You know, because that seems a bit finicky, if not completely finicky. But we're gonna go see some old bastard who seems like he's the original guy. The guy who we played in the first game, which is awesome, because he unlocked all the vaults. Old man.
Hey, John Marshall sent me. Said you two go back?
Yes. I know John well. And I know you, Walker. I've heard good things about you. John sent you to help me. Deep Swamp used to be quiet. Stray humans kept to themselves. Mutants started killing randomly to please their death god. Mutant superstition. The killings made the river hogs start stirring, leaving hog territory. muscling in on Deep Swamp. You saw the dead hogs outside. You understand. To stop the hog invasion, I ask you to go into the mutant caverns. Destroy their death god fetish.
Kill the mutant death god to stop the hog invasion. That makes a strange kind of sense to me. I'll see what I can do.
Well, if you're the guy who we played in the first game, that's just hopelessly underwhelming. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. Again, Rage 2 has a great premise. The combat is just terrific, but there's aspects of every aspect of the story to me is just like, what? Like, really? Okay, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just not for me. That could be entirely the case. What is happening here? What? Anyways, yeah, if that was our guy that we played in the first game, that's really shit. I mean, maybe it makes sense. He's, I mean, we basically in the last game we released all the arcs and like went up in an explosion. Like it makes sense that our face got kind of, well, it's not like our face got burnt. It's our face got sliced up, like as if we got attacked by a mutant. So I don't even think that's a thing. Shitty. Maybe, I don't know, who knows. Maybe we'll get some more of the things where it's like, oh my god, he was the guy. The guy. Also, apparently there's shrines or whatever. I don't know, let's go kill things.
Mutant caverns. Lily, this place has a bad vibe to it.
Like Mom would have said, rangers must assess the dangers in advance. And
Yeah.
for any-
Mom this,
Okay.
mom that.
Locate their death god fetish and bust it up.
Oh, that hurt so much. I'll be honest. Oh, there you are. Kick. Oh, I hurt myself. That's fine. We'll keep going. I didn't hit that button. I didn't hit X. That's not good. That was wasteful. Give me all that junk. Give me this. Find and dismantle the Death God Shrine, and the Death God Ogre thing will come out to kill me. Because it's obvious that's what's going down. Kick you. And your head just kind of fell off. It's really always weird. It's never not weird. That should do it. Honestly, we don't need to waste like that. We could just use the one and it would be more than enough. But you know, you're throwing barrels at me? Well, bam. I knew someone was over here. Listen. Why does no one come into this thing? It's sad. Oh, also, ow. I'm not doing great. Also, I haven't played today, so I'm just trash in general. Someone slap me? Let someone just slash me. What the hell? Mutant spores. Is that right? Give me that Feltrite. Gross. Gross grip. Listen. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Them headshots just do such good damage. Such good damage. Listen. All right, that was a bit fast. We are playing on Nightmare, maybe warranted, but chill out. Give me that Feltrite, which heals me. I wish it was just a collect all button, like just hold down square and just magnetize things to you. Like you just walk up to them and your walker's just grabbing everything. That's creepy. A lot of sounds happening. I don't understand any of them. You know, let's change up some guns. No, cancel that. Hold this, and ooh, we can eventually get this. It's that pistol. Oh, what's it called? I don't know. That's a pre-order bonus. Yeah. I pre-ordered it, meaning I bought it the night it was, just so I could pre-download it. That's the only reason why people preload anything. Pre-order anything is for the preload. Oh, I can't see shit. Haha, I knew it. Give me all that Feltrite. Alright. Jump down here fine, right? Not gonna die? Yep, fine. What's up? Ah! That's what's up. Did that not detonate? I was about to say, what the fuck? Oh, there's no lock on, man. There's no fucking lock on at all. Boom. Boom. I hate how it doesn't, it's not a force push. It's everything that's not. Does that make sense? I don't know. All right, listen, you hit me once and now I'm half dead. That makes sense. I have homing. It does no homing. Your lies. Like when they roll, the game was just like, no, the bullets are not gonna hit them. They're gonna curve around him, cuz. I'm like, thanks. Just a cheery thing. Why does it take so long to detonate? Are you kidding me? Also, they're supposed to take amplified damage when they're in the air. It's stupid. I just do more of that. That comes back fairly quick too, so. Did it. Any more enemies anywhere? There is. There's more boxes. Not enemies, sorry, boxes. I meant to say boxes. This way? Yep, to the glowing hole. We're not talking much about the game, but I kind of got my thoughts out real quick. And if you like gameplay, it's great. It's kind of like Doom, where like it's just the story is unfortunately not what you're after at all, like at all, unfortunately. Because again, I thought the story in Rage 1, it's weird because that was the same thing that everyone said about Rage. Was the combat was fun, the like immersion was great, but the what do you call it? The story was the thing that was lacking, and now it's like worse. Then again, it's also better. So like the combat got better, and the story got worse. Then again, I haven't beat the game, so I shouldn't say that. Maybe like I eventually do find myself caring about a character. I haven't found myself caring about any. I tend to be the person that like does do that. Like does be like, oh, that's kind of cool, or oh, that's sad, or whatever. But yeah, well, that's fun. It's not even. Yeah, the story to me at least isn't even like goofy fun. It just kind of exists. Yeah. Maybe I'm negative, but I don't think so. Maybe. This video definitely took a turn though. I was not expecting to do this. I thought we were just gonna do a story mission, but that is not what's been happening. There we go. Oh my god, fucking pain. Pain and misery. Don't you fucking blow up on me. Stop it. Stop it. Pick that up, there we go. All this money. Not really money, it's parts. It's just parts. Let's switch to a different weapon. Sure. This actually is not that bad when it comes to certain enemies. The armored enemies, the fire pistol is actually not the worst. Although everything else is terrible, so it's, you know. You win some, you lose. You would lose a lot, honestly. You lose far more, but still. This isn't the right way, yeah? It might be.
Holy shit, there it is. Looks strangely familiar.
I don't know, we are an orphan, so maybe that's gonna like, maybe that's gonna hint at that our dad was the guy who saved the vault. I don't know, that'd be kind of cool. At least that'd be some sort of like, hey, that's fun. But that's also, this is an exclusive, I'm sweaty. This is an exclusive DLC that only a few people would be able to see. So that's kind of weird that they would tie such a cool story component to this, you know? To the people that pre-ordered, It's kind of fucked up a little bit, honestly. Now they know I'm here. Hopefully they start coming. Yoo-hoo! People! I didn't check what's to my right, but that's because I thought there'd be loot to my right. It's just ammo. Kind of unfortunate. Yikes! I hope this makes me horrible. It does. Kind of. A little bit. Oh, I thought that would get you. It didn't. Blow up. There we go. Did nothing. Hey, headshots still count even if you get one with the slug that pushes them back. Break. Fuck. There. Jeez. Oh, right. So yeah, we get different armor. I forgot about that. I don't know why it matters, but it's the cult fetish. I think we
armor,
just
pistol. That about does it. Huh, looks like my size too. This stuff may be old, but it's awesome. Yeah? You say Nikki Rain?
I don't know. This. Wow, he died fast. Like insanely fast. Oh, I don't have anything. Is this better than anything? I don't know. I don't know I would use that. But that's our old character's armor. Super not doing well.
That's that. Time to give Marshall a heads up. Hey, Marsh. That weird guy, your old buddy. I did what he said. I think I destroyed an entire culture in the process. Plus, I got me some really old, but awesome art gear.
Yeah, you gotta go talk to my buddy again. He'll have some more stuff to say.
Okay. It's kind of creepy, but okay.
That's awesome. So this is, I think, very, very clearly our old character self from Rage 2. Or Rage 1, sorry. Rage 1. So maybe that's what they're saying? Is that... Or maybe he's giving you his old armor? Which would be really, a really cool sentiment. I want to see what this thing... I'm hoping this thing has a decent, like, perk in it that makes it viable. Also, I don't know who that is. But okay. We're also missing a ton of chests, but I don't really care as well. Out of all the weapons to bring back, you brought back this one, really? This is the thing? I mean, I'm hoping that it has like hair trigger or something. Just anything that makes it better. Go. But yeah, that armor was ours. But oh, sorry, that was what I wanted to say. It's awesome that their war god or whatever, their like war god was our armor. Was like our old armor from the first game, which makes sense if like they found our old armor and they remember us like eviscerating the world and they're like, this guy is the fucking person that destroys everything. All right, he's our war god, single-handedly brought down the authority, which just I imagine eviscerate the mutants as well. Yeah, I want to open up my menu to see what this thing could become, but I don't know, I haven't done it yet. I want to wait to talk to that guy because right now we're building that suspense of who the hell this guy is, and maybe it's the guy who we were playing in the first game, albeit kind of weird because he's just kind of a creepy old man. So that's how you done did that guy has made him a creepy old man. It's like, oh, all right. I also don't know what the armor is. Like, what does it do? Does it like what? Does it give us more resistance? I didn't look. It gives us 10 more health, maybe. I don't know. Let's go back to Weirdo. Oh wait. Wait, what? What's the arm? Yeah, this we can finally see what the armor looks like. Okay, so it's just our old. Well, we can't really see it, but it's just the armor that existed in Rage 1 that no one could look at because it wasn't that kind of thing. But all right, honestly, I think the other armor looks a lot better. But okay, I don't know. Oh, sure. Nice, perfect land, really. A bunch of dead raiders.
This place looks deserted. Where is that guy?
Did he die or kill himself, maybe?
An old Vocalog. Let's see what you got.
You did well. The River Hogs are already pulling back. The Death God is gone. Muti's gone. You found that old uniform. Also a gun. Nicholas Rain once. But he won't need them now. You do. And the guns. And a little rage.
Bit cheesy. Okay. So we played that. I think that was the old guy. I just don't think I know the lore to know that that's us, Nicholas Rain or whatever. But was that also him? Because he had an old uniform. Like, how would he have known that? Maybe. I don't know. It's not really. I mean, it's subliminal, I guess, but it's still not like helpful at the same time. We're not gonna talk to the guy and be like, "What was that about? You freak! What is that?" I don't know. Anyways, I think I'll keep that one part in there when we went to talk to the person at the beginning, because it does kind of show that the story has some, if not very, very little parts where it's like, that's kind of cute. It's something just like, hey, we're aware that we're kind of doing the samey kind of thing. But I definitely want to see what this Settler's Pistol can become, because God, I hope it's not awful. Really? Really? Are you shitting me? It's nothing. It doesn't get better in the slightest? What? It does the worst fucking damage you could think of. Yeah. Why would you want this? Ever. That's ridiculous. I don't know why you'd ever use this. I could see if it had some sort of upgrade ability, but it doesn't. It clearly doesn't. That's ridiculous. Why even offer this if it can't be anything good? That's disappointing. Like, really disappointing. I don't know. That's just... What a shitty note to end on. What a really unfortunate note to end on. Well, I mean, we gotta find out what happened to the old guy, and that's my thoughts on Rage. Again, I think I'll come back when maybe we've like unlocked a certain part of the story where we actually start fighting like authority, where every enemy's armored, and we can start like using our abilities, and we're starting to have a harder time again, and all these things. Like, cheap now. We're using old, disgusting armor. That's our pre-order bonus. Okay, we gotta find out what happened, I think, to the guy in the previous game, but that's kind of cool. I don't know. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's my thoughts on Rage, as well as some story things. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's not a bad game. Again, it's totally worth it if you want to just sit back and enjoy. Because again, I've had some of the best times just listening to a podcast, chilling out, just doing some of the random things in the world space, like clearing out swamps and like nests and stuff like that. And it's not high intensity, even though we're playing it on Nightmare. Just because if you learn how to do some of the ability things, you're more than set. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe button above me, TV Some Right. Thank you so much for your support of the channel. Anyway, and goodbye.